Hey, it's Dr. Darren Schmidt at the Nutritional Healing Center of Ann Arbor, and this is a case study that you could apply to yourself to reverse calcification in your arteries and the hardening of the arteries that comes along with it. So that's a nutritional problem. It's normally caused by the diet, and when you look at the tests to run for heart problems like this, the most important test is your insulin too high? So diabetes is the number one cause of heart disease. The second test that's the most important is this one right here, the Coronary Artery Calcium score. It measures how much calcium you have in your heart and arteries. And then the third most important series of tests are the 4 blood clotting factors, which I have several videos about. And then the fourth series of tests is your standard lipid panel, like cholesterol, LDL, HDL, etc. Now, of that standard lipid panel, the 2 top most important tests are the triglycerides, which you want below 100, and the VLDL, which is you want that below 19. Now, with all the lab tests I look at that people send to me, the VLDL is rarely run. It's not on there. You can do the math to get it. You just take the total cholesterol minus LDL minus HDL, and you want that below 19, but it's rare that labs actually run it. And so therefore it's missed by most hospitals and doctors. So watch through to the end, and I'll show you how to do this on your own, and I'll put links at the bottom for things that you can buy, and I'm going to ask you for a favor too. So here's this actual person. He's an actual patient of mine, and what we did, about at the end of 2018 or early 2019, he started nanobacteria, which is one of the products I use for this situation. It's all nutrition, and you take 1 pill per 20 pounds of body weight before bed, empty stomach, and then 1 pill of concentrated K. That's a multi-K vitamin. And then Cataplex B for him. This isn't necessarily for everybody, but he needed Cataplex B. And then a methylation product, a methyl B. So we have about 5 B vitamin products that are methylated. It's just a special kind of B vitamin. So the one that I recommended for him is called methyl B12 liposome spray. You can get these at health food stores. But the top 2 products are the most important. And then at the bottom I have Saruda. And I didn't recommend that for him, but I recommend that for a lot of people to heal the tissue of the arteries. All right, so his diet for about 2 years now, it's low carb, and every day 10 ounces of steak and a burger. So red meat is super important. It's very healing for the heart. It's the exact opposite of what you've been told by everybody, but they're not even using science to come to that conclusion. And I have videos about that. But red meat is super beneficial for the heart and arteries and your muscles. And basically the heart and arteries are just muscle. So here's what happened. So in 2017, his coronary artery calcium score was 140. And then it went up to 240 in 2018. And he was taking a K vitamin from a group called Life Extension, and it didn't work. The dosage in the pill wasn't enough. So we switched him over to the concentrated K. I put him on the nanobacteria. He continued the ketogenic diet, and then his new score in 2019 was 165. So he dropped his score 75 points in just under a year. So that's a great result right there. Now we want the score to be 0, and if you maintain your score at the same number year after year, that's fine too. But if it goes up too fast, we don't want that to happen. So that's the bottom line for this case right here. Otherwise, he's pretty healthy. He's got good energy. His muscles feel strong. He sleeps well. Maybe some sinus problems here and there. But the point is that the most important test, for the heart itself, is getting better. And let's say in 2 years or in 5 years it's a 0. He could do a little bit of maintenance with these supplements, but we're on the right track. And this is something that there's no hospital that does this. There's no urgent care or medical clinic that does this. I do have a holistic cardiologist that I went to in Toledo. I've known him for 25 years, and I had chest pain from black mold, but I saw him twice, and he does this, and he's been very holistic. So you will find some holistic doctors in private practice throughout the country. Just got to do some searching online, but don't go to a regular MD thinking that they're going to actually help you out nutritionally to reverse this condition. They rarely even test for it. So That's the end of this slide. So now I'm going to put at the bottom of this video, in the description box, a link so you can buy the nanobacteria. You don't have to be a patient, and the concentrated K. You just buy them from me without even being a patient. Now, if you want to be a patient, let's say you're confused about something, you need some guidance, you need some reassurance or some education, I'm available for that, and I have other practitioners in the office too. And the last thing I wanted to ask for you to do is go on my Google Office page and give me a good review, like a 5-star review would be great. YouTube, which is owned by Google, is throttling my channel. They won't let any of my videos go viral anymore, and they're unsubscribing people on a regular basis. I just had somebody today tell me that they had to resubscribe. So they unsubscribed my mom, they unsubscribed my office manager, they unsubscribed my longest employee here. And so I'm really battling this corporate overlord who's trying to control your thoughts. They don't want you to be educated on alternative healthcare. They're de-ranking and deplatforming the good nutritional care, and they're uplifting the standard medical drug, surgery, and ice care. Like you sprained your ankle, put ice on it. So I'll put the link below for that Google page too, and I appreciate you giving me a good review for the education that I've given you on this YouTube channel. All right, thanks, and then also give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video.